My name is Ken Howlett, and I was born December 20th, 1967 in Riverside, California. I grew up with a single mother and one younger sister, your Auntie Dawn. I remember as a kid there being a lot of chores to do, and we all did whatever we could to help each other out. I believe because we shared that responsibility, we became very close. It was when I was about 12 years old that my mother met a man, your Papa Bebop, and moved, where the three of us moved to California mountains in Lake Arrowhead, and lived with my new stepdad and two younger stepbrothers. Growing up in the 70s was a lot different than growing up today. I remember coming home from school and all the kids in the neighborhood would meet up at the regular spot, or at somebody's house. And on the weekends we would leave first thing in the morning, and we'd play all day, and the only time we ever would show our faces at home would be to eat, or because it was too dark to play outside. I would say holidays were the most special time of the year as a kid growing up. Holidays meant celebrations and time away from school. I think the memories I remember most was all the time spent decorating and making the event very special. I also remember going house to house singing Christmas carols in front of complete strangers. I think what was emphasized to us most, being that we grew up in a Christian home, was that doing whatever we could to work together and make the celebration and that time of year just as special for somebody else as it was for us. The things I miss most about the old days, I would say life was a little simpler. It seemed that right was right and wrong was wrong. People could debate and have differences of opinion without demonizing each other. And you seem to find middle ground and able to progress without compromising the foundational principles like those found in our Constitution. Those are what seem to be missing more and more today. Even though I worked for others to make money at an early age, my first job while still in college was working in the new home construction industry. The company I worked for provided custom design and installation services that specialized in whole home computer controlled systems and integrations. I was involved in a cutting edge field that really laid the groundwork for what eventually became known as home automation. This was a stepping stone in my corporate career path for information technology, which is still what I do today. I would say my most cherished tradition is a daily one. It's when the family gets together to break bread together every night for dinner. This is a time when we are all assembled in one place, most likely the only time in the entire day that we get to share stories, everything that happened to us, what's good and what's bad, and really just sit there and listen to each other. But then we also get to spend time joking around and spending a lot of time laughing. Hands down, I would say the happiest, most cherished memory would be watching my 5 children being born and brought into this world. There's something that happens inside of you that can't be easily described with words. It's like looking down and seeing a little part of you, but completely, entirely unique on their own. Nothing comes close to witnessing the miracle of a human life coming into this world. As God's most cherished creation, we are truly blessed. I will cherish this forever. The best trip of my life so far was a family vacation trip to the Hawaiian Islands. I remember there being so much beauty around us, and the Hawaiian culture was really refreshing. As a family, we always talk about this trip and hope we get to do it again soon. I'll never forget the day I met your mother. I worked for a large bank in downtown Dallas, Texas. As a new employee, I was escorted around to meet all of the personnel in the various departments. Your mother worked in an IT area of Human Resources Department. I would eventually be assigned to assist with. I saw your mother every day. We became friends very quickly, and eventually we would start spending more and more time together. And what came after that is a story for another day. So you and your sisters all have similar first and middle names. Your older sister was named Alyssa Faith. And when you were born, your mother and I decided Marissa Hope, because we liked it and it had a similar ring to your older sister's name. Now when your younger baby sister was born, we decided we couldn't just completely pick a totally unrelated, unsimilar name. So we picked Carissa Amore. So your middle name, Hope, has ties both to family and our spiritual faith. Your great-grandmother's first name was Hope. And in the Bible, Corinthians 13:13, talks about the spiritual gifts, which include faith, hope, and love, the three middle names of you and your sisters. The thing I wish I spent less time worrying about is tomorrow and what comes next. I wish I could put the brakes of life on and focus more on the now. I wish I spent less time procrastinating on taking risks and living life to impact others, and spend more time laughing. The advice I would extend to you is not my own, but what has been shared with me has helped me and has rung true throughout my life. Place your trust in God's Word. The Lord has a plan for your life, and you can either embrace it or ignore it. He only wants what's best for you, and He will never give you more than you can handle. Get to know Him intimately and learn all you can about His promise. Seek Him in everything you do. I mean everything. And He will bless you beyond all understanding.